Okay. All right. Hey folks, how you doing? It's Alan from Vancouver, Canada, and I'm here with my good friend Mr. Bob from Delta, BC, and we're here today to share some great tips with you on how you can propel yourself forward in your home-based business and help get you on the fast track of winning, which is a common saying that a lot of people utilize, but in all honesty, there's a right way of doing things and a wrong way. And with all the mistakes that you might make, because we all do, we just want to make sure we give you as much great information to help set you on the right path. So when you make those mistakes, when you fall flat on your face, because everybody will, you have the tools and the ability and the mindset to get yourself back up quickly. So here to do that with me today is Mr. Bob from Delta, BC. Bob, thanks again for being here, man.
Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, appreciate it. So kick us off today. What's going to be the first topic that we're going to discuss that's going to help people move forward quickly?
The first topic, or the basic one, is there's a very old one, but basic is called Think and Rich and Grow. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Good stuff. Now, why, in your opinion, is that such an important piece of literature for every home-based business person to kick off their business with? Because obviously you're not going to show that unless there's real value to it. What's valuable to it about it to you?
Well, basic people, when you start off, they just go ahead into things. With this, you're reading it, at least you have a mindset, the understanding of what you want to do. It tells you what you expect, where you want to be the end thing. To reach the end thing, you basically gives you the faith, how you want, what your result you want to be. It explains it to you how you reach that stuff slowly. Okay? For example, it's like most of the people who read this book who use this knowledge from here, being like Henry Ford, Michael Henderson, Bill Gates, and a couple other people, even famous Congress people are being known as secrets in this book. Done it. To read it is one thing, it's a basic thing. It's not an expensive book. In the States it's about $8. Out here in Canada it's about $9. Right? It's not an expensive book, but it has the basics to reach how to do it, to get one mind, soul, and faith up, set up individual levels as to where you want to do, how you want to reach them, step by step, and it tells you. It tells you also how to be what's good leadership, how bad leadership works, how you set yourself up to succeed in life.
Gotcha. Okay. So how's that book managed to help you along the way? What did you learn from it that you thought was really valuable?
I learned one thing: if you think negative, you're gonna have negative thoughts around you. Everything's happening negatively. But if you think positive, you want to do stuff, right? You get it engraved in your head that you're gonna go do this. Get positive people around you. You're gonna be gaining what you want to do. Get to reach the top where you want to be. If you're always thinking negative, you're not gonna go anywhere.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's true. And a lot of people don't realize that. So it's a really good point. If somebody wanted to use the information from this book because they want to propel their future in their career in the home-based business field or in anything that they're doing, what would be the very first step that they could utilize? What's the first piece of knowledge they can grab from this book that they can use right away to help them move forward, in your opinion?
First basic step is set yourself up a goal. What you want to do, how much money you want to reach, how many years you want to spend it to get there, what area of field you want to be. You have all that set up, then basically forget your past, forget it exists, and just go for it. Right? Be with positive people, get a positive mind, always keep thinking about it, what your end goal is, day in, day out. Even by the time you go to sleep. You want to memorize your thing, you want to have it engraved in yourself. That's what you want to do, that's where you want to be. If you have that engraved in you, That's end your result. That's what you're going to
Gotcha.
be getting.
So, folks, that wraps it up for today. Little tidbit of advice. You want to move ahead quickly, then start thinking like like-minded people that are already having what it is you want to have. You know, all the successful people, whether it's our industry or somewhere else, just like what Bob said, they all start off their careers with that book in mind, Think and Grow Rich. It's become the centerpiece of everybody's success, people that have studied it and actually used the tools. And those who have failed, 9 times out of 10, they know of the book. They might have flipped a few pages, but the people who aren't getting the results that they want, majority of them are people that did not focus on the tools of that book. I think it was Will Smith that said, if ever you got a problem in your life, something that you don't know, he said, read. He said, people have been around for hundreds of years, and you're going to start to notice that over time, everybody generally has the same kind of problems. Might be a different era, might be a different piece of technology, might be a different piece of substance of some type. But generally speaking, people's problems throughout history have all been the same. He said if you try to figure it out on your own, it'll take you forever. But if you read from other people that have lived before you, then you'll be able to find the answers of what they experienced when they went through a very similar challenge that you might have gone through. And they'll provide you with the answers to help you move out of that problem fast and quickly, which essentially is what you want to do. So Bob, thank you again for sharing that little piece of advice with us.
You're welcome. Remember, if you want to get out of what you're doing, you want to succeed, set up goals and do it. Forget about the past and how
Folks,
you
thank you again for your time as well. We appreciate having you here. Have a great afternoon, great day whenever you're listening, and we'll see you on the next video lesson.
Thanks. Bye.